And we are back. We're live with Ms. Hafsa Moin today. She's a third year student at the third year design student at the Indus Valley School of Art, Design and Architecture. We'll be connecting with her in just a bit. There seems to be some sort of an internet issue. That's the reason we're breaking up. Hi Hafsa. Okay, awesome. I have your request. Connecting, and we are live. Should be live in a minute. Hi guys, hello, thank you for connecting. We're live with Hafsa Moin today. She's a third year student at the third year design student at the Indus Valley School of Art, Design and Architecture. We can hear her, but we cannot see her. It's just kind of creepy. But yeah. And now we can see her as well. No, we can see you.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So yeah, awesome. Hafsa, you were telling us about your experience at the Indus Valley School of Art, Design and Architecture.
Okay, yeah, now
Are
I
you
can
there?
hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm here.
Acha, you make it? Yeah. So you were telling us about your experience at IVS. 3 साल कैसे रहे आपके लिए? What was the fun part and what was the most toughest part?
Okay, so the first year is always the toughest.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you cross first year, that's the best. And the first year is also like the best part. Second semester mein aakar ke is just really hectic. Everybody's falling apart. Everybody's having like anxiety attacks and breakdowns and meltdowns.
Mm-hmm.
And वो जो बहुत अच्छे दोस्त होते हैं उनसे लड़ाइयाँ हो रही झगड़े हो रहे होते हैं.
Oh yes.
Like you cross first year and you're good. Yeah. First year आप cross कर लो. Second year or third year you can get through. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy. You will still have meltdowns. You'll still go crazy. You'll have sleepless nights. But first year up, because first year mein you learn कि कैसे you have to handle all the pressure and everything. So yeah, like first year up, second year is fun and everything. You move to your department. So actually second year का जो like third semester जो होता है is still a bit new to you because
Of course.
you need to adjust to your department and everything. And then fourth semester is so chill. It's a lot of fun.
Acha.
And then so on till like right now my अच्छा मेरा fifth semester मुझे इतना like हम लोग experience करने को ही नहीं मिला. Lockdown हो गया. So I can't really speak for that. That was quite chill. But yeah,
Wait.
let's see.
Your third semester or your fourth semester? Fifth
So my
semester.
fifth semester because
Fifth
fifth semester में
Oh,
lockdown
okay,
हुआ है ना.
awesome. Yeah, that's
Right now my sixth semester will be speaking. Yeah.
अच्छा. Awesome. सही. So, what I'm sure with the lockdown and everything, you have a lot of free time on your hands. So, what are you doing during that free time? Yeah.
I am actually I'm actually trying to help out kids who are applying for the Indus Valley test, जो हो रहा है portfolio. So I'm helping quite a few kids out in that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm painting because अम्मी को बहुत सारी paintings बनवानी है. All of a sudden, खाना free मिलता है और every हमको ये बना दो. I'm like, okay, I like it. So I'm doing that, and I actually started this small little thing with a friend of mine, where we are making maps of like cities or like the country view, and we're like selling them. So that's that. Yeah, like the outline of maps.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'll send you a link for it.
Yeah, please do. That actually sounds very interesting. अच्छा हफ्सा, मुझे ये बताएं कि how do you handle tight deadlines?
I'm sorry, what?
How do you handle tight deadlines?
Oh, by crying and walking. Like, अच्छा, first year में तो ये होता है, हाँ, no, literally I'm crying, I'm nervous, I'm not nervous, right? अच्छा, मेरा मसला ये, मेरा काम हो भी जाता है ना, मैं फिर इतनी टेंशन
चलो
लेती
जी.
हूँ. Like, yeah, so फाउंडेशन में क्या हुआ था, हम लोग को ड्रेस बनाना था, सही है, with 3D डिजाइन, like boxes, like 3D वो बनानी थी हमको स्ट्रक्चर, और उससे हमको ड्रेस बनाना था. So अच्छा, एंड उस वक्त ऐसा होता था कि टाइम वाज पासिंग लाइक दिस एंड एवरी डे वी वुड हैव टू मिस. तो मैं ना हमेशा ये करती थी, मैं बहुत मुझे मिलता था उसी दिन मैं बैठ जाती थी काम करने. So I think you really need to do that. So yeah, like in this, I felt you really need to do that. This is the day उस दिन बैठो काम करने. So अब I'm like एक हफ्ता दूर है, नहीं 3-4 दिन से सबमिशन में. I'm panicking like anything, सही है, और मैं अच्छा मैं पैनिक करती थी और मैं दूसरों को पैनिक कराती थी. सब लोग चिल बैठे हुए होते थे और मैं कहती काम किया यार, मुझे नहीं पता कैसे होगा. Then I'm so scared. सही है, and they would be like
मारते नहीं थे तो.
हमको भी कर रही हो, रिलैक्स करो. नहीं, मैं सबको मारती हूँ, कोई मुझे नहीं मारता. Everybody is scared
चलो
of me.
जी.
So, uh, so this friend of mine, she decided to come over to my place so that we would sit and do the work together. अब I thought कि उसने मतलब बेस बना ली होगी, क्योंकि मैंने बेस बना ली थी. I was still freaking out because वो छोटे छोटे उसके पे स्टिक पैंट ये वो. So she comes to my place and turns out she hasn't even done the base, and I'm just putting my details on top and I'm still speaking. She's like, Hafsa, keep quiet because you're almost done. You still have 3 days left. And I haven't even started. What's wrong with
Start.
you? And I was like,
Yeah.
so, yeah. But this would always happen. She actually just joined. The friend I was just talking about.
Oh, oh, अच्छा Serena
Yeah,
Khan.
so that was interesting. No, Mashal
अच्छा
Imran.
जबरदस्त.
So
Oh,
she was
अच्छा.
like, when she started crying, she was like, I'm done with her work. How do I do this? But it was fun. Then I helped her out.
Oh, that's good. I mean, Aja,
Yeah.
I had a fairly different set of friends. I remember all four of us would get together to a friend's house. सारी जूरी से एक रात पहले सारी रात जाके जो है ना काम शाम करेंगे रात को. वो क्या था, वीड गेट डिनर एंड एवरीथिंग. सारी रात के लिए स्नैक्स आ गए, चाय आ गई, सब चीज हो गया. Everything's said and done. Okay, now we just have to sit and work. So for the first 2 or 3 hours, it was all fun. Working was actually fun because for the 3 hours you have loud music going on, played, and सब bed up the drafting कर रहे. But by 3 or 4 in the morning, तीनों चारों पड़े सो रहे होते थे, कि हम जूरी में नहीं पहुंचते थे. That used to be a lot of fun. Yeah, your story kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway.
And so with me, it's like so with me, it's like I'll go, I'll have fun with them. They're working, I'll help them out a bit, but I never do my work around people. I can't because I need my
Really?
clean space. I need to continue.
Yeah.
जरा सा मैं करती हूँ ना, उसको भी साफ करती हूँ, क्योंकि हमारी पे जरा सी भी आ जाती है ना, वो रिजेक्ट कर देते हैं. So like
अच्छा.
I am very specific about not walking around. अच्छा, मुझे खुद जरा सा भी कुछ लगता है ना, मैं उसको ऐसे फाड़ती हूँ. So in foundation, I was very famous for
Shit.
tearing my sheets up. So we would get work, we would get work, and हम लोग को like Miss काम देती थी, she would be like कि कल तक देना है या like end of the class में in a month. So मुझे like everybody is doing their sheet. I was very fast, I'm very quick. तो मैं कर लेती थी, फिर मुझे कुछ खराबी लिखती थी और and then की आवाज आती थी.
Shit.
Like whatever, she just do it again. So fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
अच्छा. तो हफ्सा मुझे ये बताएं कि what inspires your work?
It's actually like different inspirations for like everything I do. वो बस बैठ करके फिर ढूंढनी
अच्छा.
पड़ती हैं, you know. Um, like it also depends on like your current situations or whatever you are in. For example, this one time हम लोग को sculpture में एक wooden sculpture बनाना था और मतलब मेरा होट ही नहीं दे रहा था,
ऐसे कैसे
सही
हो
है।
गया?
मेरी बहुत बेइज्जती हुई थी, इतनी हुई थी कि yeah, no, मैं रो गई थी। My sister made me cry, okay? And मेरा हो ही नहीं रहा था, last day था, and then I was feeling really unwell. I was like, you know what, I'm going home. So my teacher was like, fine, I can see you're unwell, go home. तो उस दिन ना मैंने hot bag बहुत use किया था और मेरी अम्मी ने मुझे fruits बहुत खिलाए थे, pineapple. So you basically had to merge two things together and make a
Okay.
sculpture. So what I did, I
Yeah.
merged a pineapple, which was the outer layer होता है, hot bag, and I made a sculpture. So your inspiration can
Okay.
come from anywhere. So, like your current situation or something from the past or a memory or anything. You just need to like sit down and think, and you need to list down ideas, whatever would work best. So yeah, that's
Zabardast, zabardast. Acha, so tell us about your best and worst experience at IBS. Could be a jury, an event, or anything.
okay. Best experience. Okay, let's
Yeah, we're
start
gonna
with the
start.
worst because there's so many. Okay, so the worst would actually be my sculpture, like yeah, my sculpt, like in my sculpture days, my sculpture actually made and me running to the bathroom because I didn't want anyone to see me crying, and then me calling up my friend and like I'm in the bathroom crying,
Ajo.
and then she runs. Yeah. And then she was a year ahead of me. She's like my best friend from before. So she was in communication design. She runs to me. She has like her food in her hand, like she was eating, and she came running from the cafe. And she's like, "What happened?" I was like, "My teacher was teaching me." She was like, "It's okay, Hafsa. What's wrong with you?" I was, she was like, "तुम second year में हो ना, अभी आगे
आदत पड़
जाके तुम्हारे साथ
जाएगी.
बहुत हो रहे हैं, नहीं करो तो आदत पड़ जाएगी." But like at times it's like you're
Sorry?
yes, sometimes you're under so much stress and like pressure and work का pressure and everything else that नहीं, even अगर छोटी सी भी
Exactly.
बात अगर mean हो जाती you start working, right? So I think it was one of those
But yeah,
days.
I understand completely.
But yeah, that was fun. That was my first day. Hmm. So the best day would be, it was recently. It wasn't in university, but I came on the honors list, so
Acha,
that's a good thing. So that
that
might be
is
the
great.
best day. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Acha ji.
Yeah, that
So this is our
happened.
final question for the first round. What do you think about Artiago?
I actually really like I've been following you from like 2 3 months since a friend of mine introduced me to it.
Stalker.
And I find it really
I am kidding. It's
I
talking
find it
about Artiago.
so I find it extremely
Mm-hmm.
informative. Because like I see you talking to like different people and it's very interesting different fields का क्या मतलब लोग कहते हैं and what their experience is. Also like the different sections you have, they're very interesting, very informative. I really enjoy it. मतलब I'm not saying कि मैं हर वक्त देखती हूँ, but जब live आते हैं तो get that notification, so I stay for like 2 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I
Of
just see
course.
what's going on. So it's quite
अच्छा
good.
इसके
So it's
इसके अंदर
pretty.
हमारा जो मकसद है ना वो ये है कि जिस तरीके से जिस तरीके से तुम्हारा केस है यू वांट टू सीबीएम एंड यू वांटेड टू कम इनटू आईबीएस यू वांट श्योर कि तुम्हें फाइन आर्ट्स के लिए जाना चाहिए ये तुम्हें कम्युनिकेशन डिजाइन के लिए जाना चाहिए तो आई एम श्योर लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु माइट गो थ्रू दिस लेटर ऑन व्हाट वुड यू एडवाइस देम कि ओके अगर वो भी इस तरीके की किसी चीज के बीच में है तो उनको किस चीज के ऊपर फोकस करना चाहिए किस तरीके से अपना डिसीजन लेना चाहिए
Okay, so I'm going to give them the advice I was given, which really touched my heart. that if listen to your heart, and because जो आप दिल से करते हो, you actually enjoy doing it, you have your heart more towards it. So like if you do it from your head, fine, you'll get the things, जैसे scope बहुत है CD में, कर लोगे, that's fine. But in the future, like 10 years down the lane, you'll get bored of it. Your heart won't be in it. You'll just be finding alternatives. But if you start from something what your heart is saying, you'll enjoy it. Um, like till like Abhi, whenever I'm doing it, I get so lost. Like I'm so glad I chose this. Plus, what this one person said to me, I'll repeat it, that अगर तुम्हारा like दिल है उसमें, तुम उसके अंदर अपना मतलब you'll create your space in that area. Like if you'll create your own scope.
Okay.
सही है? If you put your heart into your work, no matter where you go, आपको अपना खुद नाम बनाना पड़ता है वहाँ पे, आपको खुद मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, और अगर आपका दिल उस चीज में हो, so obviously for sure दिखेगा आपका काम, you will for sure be
Okay.
successful. So I would say follow your heart.
अच्छा, बट इसके
Always.
अंदर मुझे आप एक चीज बताएं, मुझे बताएं कि जैसे आर्किटेक्चर है, तो आर्किटेक्चर में योर पाथ इज काइंड ऑफ समवॉट और फॉर द मोस्ट पार्ट इट्स डिफाइंड फॉर यू, ओके ओके, यू नो व्हाट, दिस इज व्हाट यू आर डूइंग फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ. Similarly, graphic design or visual communication design, as you guys call it, उसमें भी to an extent it's defined for you. Okay, okay, you know what, you can go into filmmaking and I don't know, designing of different sorts.
Yeah,
Textile is, oh sorry, fashion, fine arts, yeah.
fine.
Fine arts may it's not exactly defined for you, which again is a good and a bad thing, right?
Yeah, it's I wouldn't look at it as a bad thing. We actually get to like experience like the different things that we could go through, like we could choose to do. Um, like we could just get into like like Abhi recently they were doing some informative sessions on this, about the scope of what all you can do in finance. So it's in a new medium, so you can yeah. So you could easily just go into like filmmaking or video making. There is like there's new media ka art hai, or you could do that. You could do performance art. You could like do like just make your own art and sell that. So I feel like it's a good thing that you could just
Opportunities.
jump from one thing to another, not just confined to one thing. So you'll never get bored of it. If you're like losing a little interest from one thing, you can just incorporate that thing into another field.
Smart.
So I find it a very good and positive
What are
thing.
your plans
Yeah.
after graduation?
After graduation, I plan to go for my master's directly, honestly speaking. Um, Inshallah, let's see. If not that, then I'm gonna start working, maybe sell my art. But uske andar time lagta hai, so maybe residencies. Let's see.
Residencies?
But yeah, but like yeah, so
Oh,
वो इतनी
अच्छा.
जल्दी नहीं होता. You have to have like a
Sure.
few. Yeah, so then you can just apply for residencies, and different like Vasal. Oh, sorry, like different institutes do it. Like they call you from abroad, they pay for all your expenses and everything, and then they exhibit your work, so something like that.
Zabardast.
So
Acha
let's
ji,
see.
so okay, so now we're going to move on to our second round. This is a rapid fire round. You've got to say the first thing that comes to your mind. You only have
Okay.
3 you only get 3 seconds to answer a question, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
could
Sure.
paint anything, what would it be?
Flowers.
What's the lowest grade?
I'm kind of painting them
Sorry?
right now. I'm painting flowers right now
Oh,
for my mom, so I think
that's
that's
pretty
why
cool.
it's cute.
Acha ji, so what's the lowest grade that you've been given?
C
C
minus.
minus.
C minus. Yeah.
Seriously? That's disappointing. What is the one thing that you could never live without?
My phone.
Okay. What is What is better, being organized or attention to detail?
Organized.
Okay. Okay.
Organized.
What would you do if you didn't have work or university from tomorrow?
I would paint, definitely. And I've been actually trying to like find new ways. This thesis अगले साल होता है ना, तो ऐसे कुछ ideas सोच रही हूँ. So I'm like trying to do different things with it. So sculpture or painting को incorporate करके कैसे करूँ. So I've been trying to think over that, and I've been like planning to actually execute it. So I would definitely
Sounds
be
good.
doing that.
Sounds good. But you don't have university, so
Yeah.
why would you be doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have access to a time machine. When and where would you go?
Mm, where would I go?
Come on.
I would actually go to my first year in
Acha.
foundation, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, that's where I would go. Or maybe like all the way back to like O levels or something. Like tell myself, ye karna hai. Don't take a gap year now.
Acha. So, what is the most daring and the most. Okay, so these have to be two completely different incidents. What is the most daring and the most rebellious thing that you've done?
That's very okay. So the most rebellious thing I just my mom's listening to this in the other room. So I think the most
Assalamu alaikum,
rebellious thing
auntie.
I have
You're
done
welcome.
is I went saying salam back. So the most rebellious thing I think I've done is I went to Manora Island with my friends without my mom knowing or my family knowing
बेटा
for
आप
my
शाम
fact.
बताएंगे.
My sister standing there saying, "What are you saying? Don't." And what was the other thing? The most
Rebellious and the
what?
most daring.
Okay, okay. The most daring. I don't know. I do daring things all the time. My dad is very, like, हाँ करो करो सब करो. So I keep doing stupid things all the time.
Have you had any near-death experiences or anything of that sort?
Oh yeah, I
Really?
have. I was in a
Chalo
bomb blast
ji.
once.
What
Yeah.
happened?
So I think it was 2006 or 7. I don't know. उस वक्त मस्जिदों के बाहर there were a lot of bomb blasts happening. So I don't know, 2012, I don't know, but there were a lot of random mob blasts happening, and the masjids were being targeted. So we were passing this masjid, like bacha party के सामने एक वो लाल
अच्छा,
पगड़ी masjid है, वहाँ पे
ठीक
हुआ
है.
था एक दिन. Yeah, so we were literally passing there, and all of a sudden, the car pura it jumped up, and बहुत जोर की आवाज आई, and everywhere was just like dusty and everything. And I was just with my dad. Now he was driving, I was next to him, and a lot of like things hit our car, and we didn't understand what was going on. Like I understood कि bomb blast है because like I kind of मैंने पीछे देखा था, I kind of saw it happening, and my dad was confused what happened. He thought किसी ने गाड़ी मार दी या कुछ हो गया, but then when he saw like dust and everything, he was confused. And then गाड़ी ऊपर जो होके नीचे हुई, so it wasn't
अच्छा.
starting again. So my dad was like, उतरो भागो. And I was like, if I open the door, पीछे से अगर कोई अच्छा मेरा जो दरवाजा था, it was towards the like main road. अब्बा का
अच्छा.
फुटपाथ पे गया था. So I was like, if I open it, somebody's running. Which I don't know. Maybe they hit it if I open the door. गाड़ी आ रही है, मुझे लगता है. And Abba was like, I was like, Abba, and I was just like out of it. And he was like, अच्छा रुको बैठो बैठो. And then गाड़ी start हो गई, and we literally ran out of there. Like हमारा बस भगा दिया गाड़ी. Because वो हो रहा था एक जगह होता था, and everybody would just
Yeah.
run to the other place
Wow,
और फिर
that
वहाँ.
was a very bad time for us.
So when we got home, we saw like the windshield was broken, like आगे वाली. There were like there are like these small bullet
Yeah.
things that hit. So it was all over the car. मतलब seat के अंदर गया हुआ था, and but my dad and I, we didn't even have a scratch on us.
That's.
So it was pretty crazy. That's like an experience I always tell people, and I'm like, whoa.
That is actually quite scary. I mean, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I couldn't go out 2 days, and my dad kept pushing me out. He called all my friends over, and he was like, "इसको फौरन बाहर लेकर
hmm,
जा because एक बार डर बैठ जाता है, तो बस बैठ जाता है."
exactly.
So
It
yeah,
sounds like you have very cool parents, mashallah. Acha ji,
yeah.
so you only have 24 hours to live. What would your day look like?
It would just be spending time with my family, to be honest. Like just with my mom, my dad,
Chai
my
pe रहेंगे, chai
siblings.
piयेंगे.
Um, going to the beach
Ah,
with
beautiful.
them, just fooling around with them.
अभी अभी आपकी
Yeah.
लॉटरी निकली है. What is the first thing that you will buy?
Oh. I would buy a studio
चलो,
apartment for myself.
think big.
नहीं, वहाँ पे मैं अपना वो पूरा आर्ट का
Oh,
स्टूडियो
अच्छा,
बना दूंगी ना फिर.
smart. Acha ji, what is the, okay?
Thanks.
This is a good one. What is the worst art that you've made?
I recently made it, and it was an abstract painting, and I don't like it at all. And people are like, अच्छा लोग ना बस अच्छे बनने के लिए नहीं अच्छा तो आप सही ले जाओ घर ले जाओ. Like नहीं रखो, it's not good.
Acha, have you ever lied to get out of घर के काम? I'm sure you have.
No, definitely every day, every
Auntie's
day.
still watching, right?
Yeah, she knows me too well.
Acha ji, I'm sorry, just give me a second. What is
Yeah,
your
sure.
favorite art medium? Oil
Oil
paints?
paints.
What is failing towards success?
I'm
What
sorry,
is
could you
failure
repeat?
towards success?
What is failure towards success? What is
I,
failure? Um,
I have.
I guess I mean I feel
जी
yeah,
नहीं
sure.
मैं कह रहा था I have a feeling you haven't been there.
What were you? I have, but I feel like that every time you fail or every time you have a setback, it actually makes you
Bingo.
grow, and it's actually a part of your success story.
Okay.
Honestly, it makes you the person you are. It makes you grow, and it makes you reach
Exactly.
that success. So I feel like failure and setbacks are extremely important in your
Zabardast.
life. Like it gives you a reality check.
P3. अच्छा जी, what were you like in high school? O levels, A levels वाला time.
I was like a crazy girl. I still am a crazy girl. I'm like a crazy hyper, who's always beating up
Shit.
boys. I'm still that girl.
किसी को IBS
Most of a lot of boys are just scared of me.
किसी को आपने पीटा है IBS में अभी तक?
हाँ, बहुत पीटा है. Like a lot of boys are scared of me.
Okay. अच्छा जी वो
I'm still the same.
that's good. That's great. अच्छा जी, so what is the funniest thing that has happened to you recently?
The funniest thing that has happened to me. Hmm. I don't know. Going around in a Vespa while it was
Shit.
raining. And then, yeah. Oh, and my brother's like driving around. Actually, this is the first time I've ever sat on any
Okay.
sort of bike. And he's driving really fast, and I'm screaming, and everybody's just staring at me. So that I thought was very. Oh, and so Bakra Eid hui thi, and my family is a very very big. Like we're very, like we go all out on Bakra Eid, like right. So I love animals, and I was outside playing with the animals. और मैं full शेर बनी हुई हूँ ना, बकरों को ऐसे push कर रही हूँ, मतलब आएंगे मेरे पास, मारेंगे, मजा आएगा. So one of them actually started attacking me like every
Shit.
scene मुझे मारा. That was fun. Yes.
अच्छा जी, so you have 30, 30 is too much. You have 15 seconds to teach me something that I don't know.
15 seconds to teach you something you don't
Congratulations,
know.
you just wasted 5.
Oh my god.
10,
Oh god. Oh
9,
god.
8,
Hey,
7.
you know what a lip tint is? You know what a lip tint is? You know how
I
to
don't
apply
even know.
lipstick?
So we're gonna.
Oh, no. Well, it's something you don't know, so I'm teaching
Okay,
it
no,
to
I'm
you.
gonna pass on that. Chalo.
That's the only thing that
You can do that in 10 seconds.
that's the only thing I could come up with.
Chalo, it was great talking to you today, Hafsa. It was amazing, and thank you for taking our time and joining us. And you know,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for having me. It was so good.
likewise.
Yeah, I really
I'm
enjoyed
glad.
it.
All right,
Yeah.
thank
All
you.
right. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.